Good morning. Just thought I'd come on here and drop another before work video. Talk about some things that I woke up with on my mind. So thanks for tuning in. It's a little energy clearing. Bippity boppity boo. All right, let's start the day off. All right. So a little unknown fact about me is, of course, I read tarot, but I'm also a heart reader, and which I think is better than a mind reader because minds lie. Minds are delusional. You can convince yourself of anything, right? You can justify anything, but hearts always tell the truth, right? Love is truth. Your heart is the truth. So, with it being July, yesterday was a 7-7 portal. I hope you guys all manifested great things for yourself. But with it being July, at least in the Eastern hemisphere, it is so hot, right? The sun is charging the earth at like max force, max capacity. And if the external world is a reflection of your internal world, then it's perfectly makes sense that your internal sun is shining really bright right now too. So there's like a huge heart chakra opening, right? All about self-love, core values, family, that seems to be partnerships, relationships, connection. So with our heart chakras opening, it's like there's a silent call, you know? Your heart's calling out for something. And it's pretty loud. It's not gonna, like, there's something, there's a dream, there's a goal, there's an action, there's something that your spirit and your soul's leading your spirit, because spirits are here, not souls, right? Your soul is your intuition, your internal GPS system, but that's a whole other video. Anyways, so your spirit is being called to do something, right? It could have to do with work, it could have to do with family, it could have to be like make up with that sibling you haven't talked to in like 5 years, right a wrong, start a business, something that resonates with your truth, right? So it's important that we listen to that. When you ignore your heart's calling, when something sits and eats at you, number one, it will call like physical disease. Number two, it creates distance between your soul who's leading your spirit, right? The more you don't listen to your heart, you're breaking that connection. When you start doing bad things and you don't feel bad about it, it means that's because you broke that connection, right? You are not in touch with what's known as the higher self also. um, so the more you ignore what your heart wants, the worse the connection gets. And right now is like a spiritual power up in a sense. By listening to what your heart's calling out you to do, you will strengthen that connection, and therefore your life's going to be better in many different ways. Nothing's going to be eating at you. So yeah, listen to your hearts, guys. That's where the truth is, right? And I am going to be doing heart readings, which is a little bit different. I probably won't start that till next month, but some people have no idea what their heart's calling out for. So I will be helping with that. Also, with this heart chakra opening, like, have anybody noticed the animals are being like, I don't know, I had a catfish swim to the top of the river, stick his head out and like move his lips and start talking to me. And then I had a giant beetle. It's just been wild. I feel like, oh, like birds are gonna go sit on my hand. I got neighborhood cats living on my porch. So I was just wondering if anybody else is noticing anything with the animals. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But Also, there's something about value systems, finding your own value, being able to recognize value. Like, do you have the tools to be able to recognize things of value? You know, what are the things that you find valuable about yourself? And when I say, are you valuable, what things do you value about yourself, or what are your valuable qualities? I don't mean you can go buy stuff. Okay, it's the opposite of that. You know, what are those innate things about you that are value? And maybe taking a closer look at that and cultivating it, right? This is really random. So for somebody out there, you are someone else's favorite battery. That they find your energy very valuable, which I think is also a big theme right now, right? It's like people aren't even being looked at like people. They're being looked at like commodities. Ugh. But that's why we're here. We are going to bring people up without being brought down. That's the job. That's the job. Let me see what else I have here in my notes. To recognize things of value. Oh, being in a vibrational match of the things you want. By listening to your heart, you're following your spirit, and that will directly put you in the path of things you want that you are not probably yet vibrationally a match for, because it's a lot. You have to be aligned. You have to be a vibrational match. Like, you can't just always bulldoze your way into getting what you want. And since consciousness is changing so fast, like, your outer world's going to reflect your inner world. You have to follow your heart. You have to stand in business, right? There's this authenticity factor. Now we got value systems. Like, this is no shit a level up from humanity. You have to be different. You have to act different. You have to be better because you know better. And that's what's going on spiritually. And the spiritual warfare, oh my God. These people are crazy. What kind of person tries to steal someone else's vital life force? Like, have you guys, like, what the fuck? These bitches are so crazy right now. Oh my God. Like, the things I got going on in the spiritual, which is fine because that is where I'm my strongest, are just so insane. Oh my gosh. I never would have thought in a million years, but what do I know? This probably has been a million years. That's the thing. All right. What else does it say? No more fear, no more procrastination. Like, the time is now to take the steps to do the thing you want. Like, there's no more planning, no more prepping, no more taking notes. Like, you have to do the thing. You're creating the reality. You want that to be your reality? Start living it. That's what I'm doing here. You know, I love spirituality. It saved my life. God saved my life. You know, maybe I'll do a video one day talking about all the things I went to. You would never even imagine the way I've been able to heal. Not just go through it. Like, going through stuff is hard. Like, some people don't make it through some stuff. But not only, you know, like, going through it, but then healing from it over and over again. Like, oh my God. Thank you. So I'm going to do a video all about that. The spiritual stuff is my favorite part of my life. It's my favorite part of myself. It's what I value in myself. You know, the divinity that has been bestowed upon me. So there's no more blending in. Our true essence is outshining the mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all are a character. And people, you know, I'm this way and I'm blah, blah, blah. Well, there's no more just making that narrative up. It's going to be seen. So a lot of you are outshining the mask that you wear. Like, there's no more playing small. You know, get out there, do the thing, and love your life. That's what we're doing here. Today is 789, right? July 8th, 2025 ends as a 9, 789. I'm going to look that up, but I think it means progress. You know, things are moving on ahead. Sevens are associated with wisdom and spiritual truth and all kinds of, actually 7 different other things, 7 other things. So And 8 is infinity and the self, and 9 is completion and letting go. Like, yeah, new chapter stuff. So, anyways, let's pull some cards. See what the cards have to say. Right on top of my index, we have be patient. So maybe there's something you're waiting for. Maybe there's an outcome you wish to have. Spirit saying be patient. So let's see what these cards say. These are like the drama cards, like people all up in their feelings. Trauma bond. Ooh, cycle complete. That's good to have a trauma bond. Like, trauma bond's never good, but cycle complete and save yourself. We have trauma bond, cycle complete, and save yourself. Holy shit. That's definitely a message for someone. It says put yourself first, choose you, self-care. And under cycle complete, it says completion, final change. So, like I said, someone's heartstrings are pulling on them to take an action to release themselves from an old way of being. That goes right along with 7, 8, 9. Look right here, right on top. Ask your heart. And if you don't know how to find out what your heart wants, sit quietly, or you can listen to like music, but probably nothing with words, and physically listen to your heart, right? Like, hear it, close your eyes, like focus your energy and your attention on what your heart sounds like. And if you're patient enough, I think you'd be really surprised, happily surprised. Hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm having a good day. I like these early morning readings. Oh, it says you're healing them. That's the plan, right? That's the goal. I don't understand why people want somebody to not help other people heal. I don't know. I hope I heal them too. It says shamanic gifts, energy work, light worker. So, cool. Let's get an angel number for today. Look, y'all, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing on here. My heart is calling me to get on here and make these videos. And I know a lot of stuff, but like a lot of the spiritual stuff's very personal, and you don't want to talk about it with the masses. So I don't know what I'm supposed to say. So I just figured I'll get on here in the morning and see what comes out. We have confidence and awareness. These might be angel numbers for somebody. They're backwards, which is weird. All right, let's see. Mindfulness and awareness, right? Pay attention to your thoughts, what you're thinking about. Be intentional about where your mind goes. Support. You are supported. Look, as long as you're just doing the best you can, you don't have to be perfect. Matter of fact, you learn a lot more from making mistakes. But as long as you're just like really trying to not be the same old piece of shit. Not that anybody's a piece of shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, to intentionally want to be better, to do better, to have better, for yourself and for others around you, you can't go wrong. You can't. You will win every time. If all your wishes are for no harm to others and the highest possible outcome for everyone involved, you never lose, right? So, relax about it. Relax. Bonds. Yeah, there's something here with, and it's got a heart on it. There's something here with relationships. It's like maybe like a bittersweet, like I gotta lose you to find myself, right? Type energy. Yeah, I don't know. The truth of the matter is, you're being guided. Your soul is guiding your spirit. And it will never guide it in the wrong direction, right? You know what will guide you in the wrong direction? Ego, fear. So, sorry, shaking the table. I don't know. Let's pull a couple of these cards and I'm going to get off here and go to work. All right. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have for the collective? Ooh, 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Well, this just means something new's coming. 10 of Swords, final ending, right? It's done. It's over with. There's it's the worst it's gonna get. Like, fucking the last knife is stabbed in the back. You got all the knives stabbed in the back, every which way. All bases were covered. They fucked you over all the ways that they can, right? And then Eight of Cups is being emotionally detached, right? You're over it. You're gone. You're not putting your feelings there. All right, I'm interested now. Let's see what else they say. What do we got? Chariot. Oh, this is my card because I'm a Cancer. It's the Emperor that drives Chariot. I'm the Emperor and the Empress. But they're going off to success. They left this shit alone. Right back with Cycle Complete. They came, they saw, they conquered. What is that, like Veda Veda DG or something? Let's see what else. What else we got? Spirits. King of Cups. Look, I am so tired of this King of Cups card. He is in every reading, fucking being maniacal on some devil energy shit. But I can read hearts, so I feel bad at the same time. Anyways, this is saying you successfully... so close to home. I don't know how open I want to be with it, but I'm reading for the public. So this is you being able to successfully detach and heal and victoriously move on to somebody that more than likely has low emotional intelligence and it just has a lot of trauma. So you're out of there. Ooh, look, you got this. Look, you got an opportunity with oh, this is someone else. This is someone else who killed an opportunity too. I gotta use different cards. I don't want all my business out here on the internet. So, anyways, let's do an angel message. Right, can't go wrong with that. None of my personal business will be here in the angel message. All right, on the bottom, we have Angel of Guidance. A wondrous new sense of direction and purpose will soon appear. I saw Angel of Communication, too. I think that was about, speaking your truth. Look, these videos make my heart just sing. I have, the best day. That's why I like to do it when I get up in the morning before I go to work, because I think it's fun. It feeds my spirit. Yeah. It feels good. It makes me feel good. So do more things that make you feel good. Follow your excitement. And can't go wrong. Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Story of my life. No shit. I feel ya. Someone's lying. That energy is off. Look, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming into fruition. Bet your ass it is. So, that's cool. Let's see. I don't even know what the name of this Oracle deck is. I really don't know the names of any of them. Some of these cards I didn't even get books with. I just had to intuitively figure out what they mean, but that's part of the fun too, right? All right, let's see. What do the oracles have to say? The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. Look, you're getting new friends, right? You're getting directed and guided to people that see your value, that have the same core beliefs. Your people, not people that are going to judge you or compete with you. People that are going to love you and cherish you and value your friendship, These are not superficial people. These are people that stand on business, right? They are who they say they are. That's beautiful. What else we got? Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Exactly. Now is the time to make these changes. Make the changes or get in the loop. Are you tired of, you want more of the same? If you want more of the same, don't do anything. But Spirit really is asking that we get into alignment. Put our money where our mouth is. Or you can just live the same old thing. So Change is scary, but it's also fun, God, who wants a boring, safe life? Like, life should be an adventure. You should love. You should cry. You should be scared. You should be in awe, right? You should laugh, Why not get in alignment to have like a kick-ass experience while you're here? That's the goal. All right, next we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Aw. You guys got magic inside. You know it. Now share it with the world, right? Your people are coming. Your vision is being created and you are aligning your life. You're following your heart. So it's beautiful. I'm gonna get off here and finish get ready for work. But thank you to all 6 of my subscribers. No, I'm just kidding. Look, I agree with anyone that sees this, and it's not even really about people seeing it. It's for my own record. I get to look back. My kids maybe get a little more insight into what their mom's about and get to know her better. I don't know. I'm being called to do it. So thank you. And I hope I make somebody's day a little better. Some good vibes. All right. Bye.